guys, welcome back. It's a bit of a quick video today. We are working on another Different Faces Challenge sim. In particular, this is our 6th Katherine Parr. This is not the Katherine Parr that I wanted to make. I'm gonna just admit that right now. I really wanted to make Sarah Beauchamp Churchill from A Queen's Way, which was released in 1953. Unfortunately, screenshots that were acceptable were really hard to find. Like, I found a couple of her, but not like from the movie. It was just really hard to find, and finally I gave up. I gave up and I went for like, I always keep an extra in case one of them doesn't work out, because I probably should pick them after looking at screenshots, but I don't. I just like look at them real quick and go, okay, I'll pick you, and then later on I'm like, oh, this was a mistake. But I had a backup. This is actually the Katherine Parr from the recent Becoming Elizabeth. I didn't want to pick her only really because she just wasn't right. She was not my personal... She didn't look like I thought Katherine Parr did. So I was not... I don't know, like that just wasn't... That was not the vibe that I was going for. And it's like, I think she does a phenomenal job. I'm a little skeeved out by the whole Thomas Seymour, how they treated it thing, but for the most part, like, I don't know, I'm particular. But she turned out okay. Like, I think I really did get the actress's appearance down, and I did have a lot of screenshots to work with, which is nice. She had a very interesting nose. Kind of a long face, but like, not. I don't know, it was odd. But I'm happy with how she turned out. I hope, you know, she at least looks like she's supposed to. I did struggle a lot with the hood at the end, because I didn't have any just like solid red Tudor hoods, and I was getting so frustrated. And finally I'm just like, forget it. So after this video, I actually very quickly recolored one, so when we do our actual, like, the genetic portion, she will have a red hood on, because I was done. No. I needed one. Although it shows up in the custom hair. I don't know why. Because I've never really recolored any kind of hair before. And I know now that there's actually just like separated hoods, but yeah. Sometimes those don't work out, as I'm learning with my Oregon Trail challenge. The separated hats and things look a little messy. I like them, but like they don't work in a Sims context. So yeah, this is just me kind of fiddling with her face. I actually got her done pretty quick. Sim creation used to take me like days or even weeks. I remember that I worked on my William the Conqueror sim for 2.5 weeks, which I don't even have him anymore. But I remember just like, because I didn't have a lot of sliders. Actually, I don't think sliders were even released then, and it was just teeny tiny little clicks, one click at a time to like make them perfect. And now, because we have so many sliders and I've created a lot of sims at this point, it's not as hard. Usually I know pretty early on if it's going to work or if it's not. Again, I'm going to keep saying Emily Blunt until I actually recreate that sim. I don't know why, like it started out wrong and it just didn't go right, and I'm still bitter about it. But this one did not. This one, actually turned out okay. It's funny, I'm actually to the end of my pre-recorded videos. I'm recording this the day before it's gonna go out. It always makes me nervous, but it's nice because sometimes that means I get to take a little break, and I don't, unless I'm going somewhere or like something's coming up and I know that I'm not gonna be able to record for a while, I try not to pre-record too much, but at the same time I know that I get sick, and so then I'm like, well, I probably should record or pre-record, just like in case. I've been putting off the Katherine Parrs, though, I will admit that. Not because I don't want to do them, but actually because I really want to do... There's a movie coming up called Firebrand with Alicia Vikander. It was going to be Michelle Williams, but she's been recast. But it's Katherine Parr. And I really, really, really want to make that sim. But obviously there's been no releases or pictures yet. So I'm like... I'm dragging my feet in a hope that I'll be able to see stills from that of some kind. I guess I could just make the actresses and dress them up, but like, it's not the same. Yeah, you can see this is literally the only red hood that I had, and I'm like, why? Also, recoloring that thing is not fun. The little fiddly bits in between, the one that I did, because I shouldn't have used the teal one as my base, but I did. And you can see that there's like cloth and another little gold loop, but there's a little bit of blue in between. I don't know. I'm not going to release my red one because I don't think anyone's going to ask me for it, but no, you don't want it. It's messy. It is a mess, actually. Yeah, I was going to go teal, but I was just really irritated because she is in a mostly black dress with just like a little bit of a red, I don't know, it was like a chemise or like, I don't know what's exactly is going on. The pictures are kind of dark. And then a red hood. And I'm like, she has to be black. And then I was like, maybe I can go Elizabethan because that would have been kind of okay. Like not super appropriate, but closer. And yeah, I ended up using the black dress that's from the Katherine Parr portrait in it. Just, like I said, making the hood red. Tried but true. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the sim. If you've seen Becoming Elizabeth, I'm always curious what people think about that. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and I will see you in the next one.